Good morning. It is 6:40 a.m. on Thursday, March 23rd, 2017. I'm Christiana Ellis and I just got up. This is 5 more minutes. So, last night was a late one for so many levels, but boy, I feel like I keep hearing something vibrate, but it's not my phone. Um, it was a good session though. I mean, it ran long, but it was a lot of fun. We had some complex things happening, and so I had fun, and the party had fun. Um, we moved the story forward, and what more can you ask for, right? So uh, I'm very happy to have spent my time in that way, even if it means that I, you know, got less sleep last night. Although, the preceding nights, unlike last week where I was kind of ended up staying up late almost every night, I was able to go to bed at a reasonable hour on both Monday and Tuesday nights. So, better than last week, even though, still a little sleepy this morning. I do have additional activities this morning related to that presentation. Um, did I talk about that? I don't think I did. Never mind. I won't get into that. That's day job stuff. It's something, I pay attention to, but not really doesn't need to necessarily come up here except that you guys know, hey, I have a job. Guess what? Turns out I work. Um, but what I think I will talk about a little bit today, you might have even heard a couple of clicks already, is that I finally had delivered something I kickstarted a while back, which is a Fidget Cube. And as you can see just looking at it, it's just a little handheld thing that is designed, it's a cube, has 6 sides, each of which has a little thing you can fidget with. So like this side has a little wheel, it kind of scrolls around in a clicky way. This is just little buttons, and 3 of them make kind of a clicky, and then these 2 press with a springy feeling, but no clicky noise. This just kind of slides around. This one's got a little wheel that rolls around, and these little gears turn. Just standard switch. And then a little rubby spot, just like a worry stone. And so basically it's just a little thing that you kind of hold in your hand and fidget with. I will say that the quality of manufacturer is good, although what I will say is that I ordered 2, and on one of the 2, the little spinny wheel here is a little stiffer to spin, and it's a little less satisfying on that particular one. But otherwise, all the rest of the bits are good. Like they feel good under the thumb, so to speak. One note too is that like the little roller ball, also you can press it kind of like a button, and it clicks too. And so in some ways, there's a little bit of a feeling when you're fiddling around with it that it's almost overstimulating for your hand, because whichever one you say have under your thumb, you're feeling all of the other sides with your fingers. So in a certain way, there's an initial reaction where you're saying like, oh well, like this is almost too much. Like you almost wish you could just have it be just one of these things at a time. And yet, I have certainly found that since I've had it, I definitely have just this temptation to just like have it in my hand all the time and just kind of be constantly switching it around to different sides. It's not great for audio because it makes little clicks and stuff like that. And then there's a little bit of a concern with the noises that, like if I were to have it at my work desk or something like that, coworkers could be annoyed by constant clicking noises. But at the same time, I have to say I am pleased with my purchase. It came in many different colors. I I think that there were. This is also another example where there was a Kickstarter for this one, but I believe that there was also one of those unfortunate situations where someone saw this good idea that was not trademarked, and some other company just made a crappy knockoff version. So I can't vouch for the quality of every device that looks like this, because I've definitely seen Facebook ads for another company making something that looks just like this. Can't vouch for that one. This one is the, Fidget Cube is specifically the name of it. And I like it. I would say if it looks to you like something you would enjoy, I suspect that you probably will. All right, so I've got stuff to do, so I will talk to you guys tomorrow for 5 more minutes.